You probably recognise her as Arya Stark from the hit TV series Game of Thrones, but Maisie Williams has now turned her attentions to the film world with her new Irish feature, Gold. All this and still a youngling. You're 17 years old, right? You're making your way in the acting world, but you still can't buy a pint, like?
Yeah. On one hand, people are like, you're growing up too fast, and on the other hand, they're like, no, you're still a child. So it's very, very difficult. Just today we had an issue because I've come to Dublin without my mother, and I'm not allowed to go out of the country with someone who isn't my mother without having like a letter of consent and things like that. So it's like so strange. It's like you can go out of the country, but we just need a letter from your mum. And it's just like this weird age of being like, am I an adult or am I a child?
So you're full on mum forging signatures.
Forging my mother's signature, like, yeah, it's done.
So who's the funny one on set?
Dave, definitely, Dave Wilmot. Dave can't drive, and in the film, we're driving around quite a lot. There's one scene where there was these guys like pushing the car into shot, and the one job that Dave had was to steer into the parking space, and he's just sat there with his hands on the wheels, and he goes to me, "We're gonna crash that curb in a minute," and I was like, literally like, well, yeah, you're the one steering.
Seatbelt
and
on.
we got to the end of it, got to the end of the take where we sort of went off, and he goes, yeah, we went off course then, and everyone's like, Dave, you're the one who's supposed to be steering. It's very, very funny.
Great. Insurance policies needed for filming with Dave and cars, apparently.
Exactly.
Who do you look up to?
Charlize Theron. She's hugely underrated because she's so beautiful. She's just absolutely fantastic. And I like her as a person. A lot of her interviews and stuff, she's got just got a really good head about this industry.
So, I mean, I have to get on to Game of Thrones. You were at such a young age that you kind of started doing that. Were you allowed to watch it?
Yeah, I was. And when it was first released, I invited loads of my friends over, and my mum called all their parents like, are you sure it's okay that we watch Game of Thrones? And they were all like, yeah, it's fine, they watch scary films all the time. Mum was like, it's not quite a scary thing, not quite a bloody, gory thing, it's like there's a lot of sex and nudity. And they were all like, no, it's fine. And all my friends came over, we all sat down and watched it, and all of them were like, and I was like, yeah, it's a bit graphic, sorry guys.
You're like, look away, like one of these ones.
And I was there with like my nan and my aunties, where everyone's like, little Maisie on the telly, and we just sat there like, this is so embarrassing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go put the kettle on. Yeah. I mean, the books aren't finished, obviously, so there is no ending, so it's just kind of a continuation and a continuation. Does that make you nervous?
A little bit, because, well, it's exciting because it means, you know, we don't know where it's going to go, but also very nerve-wracking because from what we've learned is that good guys don't last.
Yeah.
So, I think Arya realizes that too, and we've seen some less than loyal moves from her in the past season, and at the end of the day, the loyalty was what got the Starks killed in the first place. So I think she is learning from that, and hopefully that's a good sign.
And I wish you nothing but future success. You're fantastic and you're a breath of fresh air.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Great to speak to you.
The movie Gold has everything for everyone and is on release now, so go check it out.